Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a Christopher Mitchell video and show you what actually, and tell you how a con man scammer tries to make a compulsive gambling addiction look glamorous. Okay, I know he's done these mastermind groups. That's, a big phase of him accumulating money to try to show you people how much money he makes. He never shows you any proof. Number one, let's understand that. Let's think of the scams this guy started with. He sold 2 sheets of typing paper showing you basic strategy doesn't work. Don't bust, don't split cards, never take a hit, don't double down. I mean, the whole strategy, you're already in a negative expectation situation, and then you're gonna play even stupider. Makes zero sense. Come on, people, come on. You're gonna let this little 5'6" midget running around Vegas. I gotta smoke a cigar during this video because I gotta relax. I mean, it's just hard to believe. I may have a cat joining me. He wants to come up into the video, so hopefully he won't interrupt much. Okay, so his big thing now is, the mastermind groups ended up being in fist fights and all kinds of problems because he invites these people out on the boat out to these beautiful places, and then he can't deliver. I mean, think about the people he caters to. He's not catering to anybody with a brain. They're low IQ, desperate people thinking, I'm gonna better my life. Come on. You're not going to better your life by placing $5 and $10 and $20,000 bets, or a $100 bet, or a $50 bet. That's recreational gambling. Come on, people. You're not going to go and support your family. If he did, he'd show you, oh, I made $17,000 today. I made $40,000 today. He never shows it. He never shows any winning tickets. It's so easy to do. That's what legit people show you. I'm at loss of words, so he had to get out of this because I'm sure Stacy says, I'm sick of these mastermind groups, seeing these people show up and then we do this stupid presentation like we're at a multi-level marketing seminar selling them something. They're going to be with us in person. I'm not doing this, Christopher. I'm not doing this. He shows up and he expects gifts to his birthday party. Come on, man. Sounded like Joe Biden just then. Come on, man. Oh, okay, let's move forward. So, I'm going to share this video with you because he's trying to make his life look so glamorous. Without proof, you just got a con man just spewing garbage. I believe Christopher Mitchell's a compulsive gambler. I got some information I'm going to share on the next video. I'm going to do a video on the downward spiral of a gambling addict. And it's nothing that I created. It's all facts. I'm going to share this with you. It's from the Valley Forge Medical Center. And it's really interesting. I got this about 35 years ago. I was doing some research on what it takes to be considered the different phases of a gambler. Phases in a male gambler's career. I'm going to share that with you, and then I'm going to share you the downward spiral and the steps. And we've seen the downward spiral in Christopher's life. It's been a downward spiral. You've seen him go on there when he's lost $20,000 bets on Ohio State. You've seen him burn a jersey. You've seen him do all kinds of crazy, stupid stuff. And then he lures in the Brandon Wingarders of the world and all these dopes thinking that they're going to prosper doing what he does. It's like everybody that works in the casino, especially managers down on the casino floor, especially if you're down in the baccarat table, blackjack table, and I become great friends with these people. I always make talk and conversation with them. And here's what they're going to tell you, and I've shared this with you many times. The martingale and those doubling your bets work until they don't work. That's why they let you do them. They work until they don't work. Yeah, you may get lucky a few times and come out of there with some money, but guess what? Now I'm going to do it again and again and again. Let me tell you something. You're going to hit that string of bad luck and you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know where your hotel room is. You're going to be so mentally beat up in the head. You're going to think, why did I do that if I only stopped? You've seen Christopher Mitchell come to his hotel room at 3:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning. No Stacy, no wife. It's a lonely feeling. He's got tears in his eyes. He talks about greed. Greed is stupidity, you know. Now he's sports gambling because sports gambling is huge. I bet sports every day. But guess what? None of my wagers are more than 25, 30 bucks. Occasionally I'll place a big bet if it's a Super Bowl or something fun. But it's strictly so I can watch and enjoy a game. Now Christopher Mitchell's got, you know what, a total he's just so enthralled about this Juan Soto $765 million contract that he posted on Facebook. Like, the guy believed in himself. You know, Juan Soto has an agent that believes in what he's worth. Sure, he can say what he wants, but he knows what these salaries are going for. Man, they're ridiculous. Is anybody worth that kind of money? Absolutely not. Look at Deshaun Watson for the Cleveland Browns. He came with a checkered past, all these lawsuits, everything. And the Cleveland Browns said, yeah, I want that. I mean, Deshaun Watson's a huge bust. And there's a dozen more big bust. You know, oh, something fell in the corner. It scared us. I don't know what it was. It doesn't matter. I think it was a box that fell down. Anyways, you know, that's what he does. He's so excited about these contracts and these sports, you know, and you know how easy it is. If I'm going to try to book a Vegas trip over the Christmas holidays for Christmas. That may be my Christmas present to my awesome, amazing wife. And we're going to do some parodies coming up. We've been busy. We've been growing and building businesses. We've been doing all kinds of things in our personal lives, but I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a recap of our life and Miss Jackpot. Just an amazing person. You got to be pretty amazing to tolerate me. I'm not fairly easygoing, but you know, we all have our mood swings. But anyway, I just can say we're dealing with a lot of issues here on our end. Parents have some medical issues, and they're here in Houston getting some medical treatment. So I'm doing the best I can during this last few weeks, and then trying to squeeze in a nice Vegas trip. Maybe I'll run across Christopher. Like I said, Christopher, let me spend the day with you watching you place bets. I'll take 2 days out of my vacation to watch you place bets. I'll even come on here and give you a thumbs up if you have a couple of winning days. But show me your history. Now he just won't do that. I made $17,000, no proof. Guys, all you gotta do is show it. It's so easy. Screenshot, boom, done. Never a picture of a winning ticket. And there's these dopes out there, and y'all know who y'all are, that fall for this hook, line, and sinker. Just why? That's all I gotta say. Why would you do that? And the scam he's got going now, and there must be a lot of suckers. He's advertising his GoatLifeCash.com. So I highly encourage y'all, call Bet Online. Look their number up. Google Bet Online and tell them, look, you got this internet scammer posting his website to redirect. Let me say that again. Redirect you to Bet Online so he gets 100% credit for your sign up. So he'll get several things. You'll get some of your losses back. Here it's up to 35%. He'll get free money, free play. He'll get free money to do his stupid videos. Just remember, everything he says is a lie. I'm going to show you a live feed. It's pre-recorded. It's just like I'm going to come to my website. It's not your website, and it's not your website. It's not your casino. You're just using words to lure low IQ people into signing up. Guys, if you want to sign up at Bet Online, I could care less. I know nothing about Bet Online. Call call him directly, so at least you have the satisfaction of him not getting your loss, getting paid on you losing, because he knows down deep that you guys are going to lose. You've got to be a compulsive, degenerate, stupid moron to do what he does every day. How much has he made doing this? I personally think Stacy's working a job. I personally think he's Ubering when he can. And I personally think he's just trying to do this as a side hustle. It looks like he's doing this full time because he can post Facebook posts and I'll make all these videos when he's in his off time. But this guy has no friends. He has no family. I mean, everything. I mean, if he did, he'd have all the, look, if it worked, I'd be biggest cheerleader, posting videos telling you how great it is. Guys, just remember, when you see Christopher Mitchell online, just laugh at this joke jackass. He's a complete fraud. He's got a lot of issues. He has no friends. He can't post anything. He's money hungry and just that's what poor people do. When I say poor people, I don't mean poor people struggling. I mean poor people, they have this mentality of jealousy towards a baseball player with $765 million. I walk in the office and the lowest paid person, and I understand it. It hits a nerve when you see an athlete or somebody $765 million, but all I can do is control what I can control. That's what the market pays these people. That's what it pays. It's a market-driven business. That's what it sets. Are they worth it? Absolutely not. Can you imagine how much money some of these owners that are multi-billionaires can make if they invested that money in into an asset? But that's the way these billionaires think, that Juan Soto's an asset. You know, that's how they look at it. You know, that's when they get a top tier player, a number 1, number 2, number 3 player, a top 20 player, they're investing in an asset to make their ball club and franchise better. So that's the investment these billionaires take. So they take huge risk and they get huge returns. So he's just so fascinated by wealth. Just know you can't take it with you. It doesn't buy happiness. You know, money doesn't buy happiness. I live in a community, there's wealthy people. And let me tell you something. I go into these people's multi-million-dollar homes, their Christmas parties, and they're not happy. Let me just go off of a 10 person list that I go with. 40% of them are happy, but they're not braggers and they're not sitting there putting on airs. The other 60 are all fraud. Oh, look how great I am. Look at the stuff I have. I have a dear friend that's retired that lives a life, most humblest guy you want. They fly under the radar. Good people fly under the radar. And I'm going to tell you this, for all you people that have emailed me and sent me messages about the market and what it's doing, let me say this. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not. You can get rich quick, but you're taking a huge risk. Just like in gambling, you're taking a huge risk. You winning a $100 wager is not going to change your life. Winning a $500 wager is not going to change your life. You got to do what Christopher Mitchell does every day to change your life. But I'm just telling you, money does not buy happiness. I can tell you, I've never been, day-to-day living. I'm not going to give you that impression, but you know what it buys me? Independence and security. Knowing I don't have to take crap from somebody. I can literally not have to worry about a house payment, a car payment. That's all wealth does for me. I used to ask my dad as a little boy, I'd ask him about, what's your favorite kind of car? You know what his answer would be? A paid for car. You know what he drove up until the day he passed away, my dad? A 1966 Olds 98. My dad, I can tell you this, and it's I'm not saying this to make you guys feel bad, but it's just flying under the radar. And you guys, let me tell you something, this is rare. Not buying a new car your whole life. You go out and enjoy what you earn. drive a new car or truck. That's not what I'm telling you. But I was raised in a different generation, and I'm not so sure that was a good thing, but it definitely wised me up and made me appreciate what I have and how hard it is to get it. And that's what a lot of people, you know, and listen, I'm going to go out to some customers today that look at my life as a day-to-day, paycheck to paycheck, because they're super wealthy. So we don't talk about that stuff. I'm just appreciative, and I know so many people that have super incredible wealth. So I by no means want to brag or tell you anything, because I'm just, let me be honest, just average. For my age, I'm an average person. Just do smart things to not blow what you worked hard for. Okay? So just don't get lured into the internet trash that's out there, like the Christopher Mitchells that are trying to make this look easy, that you can support your family doing this. Number one, he's never showed any proof. Number two, everything he does is a scam or scam based. And number three, he's a pathological liar. Guys, let that sink in. Guys, I know thousands of you guys are not subscribed. You watch the videos. If you could just take the time, give me a little Christmas present and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Y'all have a great day.